Guys, what's going on? It's Catman227 here, and I'm finally gonna take a look at Nekros Prime. Now, Nekros Prime is obviously a necromancer, and before I get into his abilities, I just want to say that he is the most amazing Warframe, and I've been playing him virtually all week, and if you don't have him, or at least a normal one, I suggest you go out and get him because you will not regret it. Another thing I wanted to say is all of the augments for his abilities can be obtained under the Apertures of Hexus or the Red Veil, and will cost you 25,000 standing. Now, his first ability is more like a supportive ability if you buy the augment for it. It's called Soul Punch, and basically he just soul punches the enemy into next week. And it's a load of fun just to go around and smack the enemies with that a little bit. And then follow it up with Terrify. Now, Terrify I like because it's a good crowd control ability. Basically, you will scare the enemy shitless. Their armor will be reduced by 35%, I believe, and they will run away in fear. Before using Desecrate, which Desecrate, all that really does is loot the enemies for extra orbs, such as ammo, and health orbs, and energy orbs. And if you have Equilibrium on, you will get twice the amount of health and energy. There we go. And this is a toggle ability, so it doesn't really drain any energy. It's just you have to cancel the ability if you want to stop the Desecrate. But yet again, why would you want to do that if it costs no energy? You might as well just keep it up the whole time. Now, you see, his fourth ability I really enjoy, and it's very, very useful. Basically, it summons up to 7. Then this can be increased up to 9. I think it's capped at 9. You can summon up to 9 of your most strongest enemies that have been killed. And this is called Shadows of the Dead. So, basically, the last 7, mine is capped at 7 because I don't have any mods to extend it. But I think power duration you can put on him, which I'm not running a power duration mod, because I don't really need to, because there's no really abilities besides this one that really needs it, so I saved it for more power strength. And you cannot kill these either. You see I'm smacking it? They're all yours. They don't attack allies, they only attack their fellow enemies. So, and then you see, and sometimes those things are behind a wall, and they can't really hit them. So sometimes you might have to step in and actually kill the enemy yourself. Because this is the corpus they like to hide. Now, against the infested, all they do is freaking charge you, so you shouldn't have too many problems with this. But, I personally love Nekros. He is just the best. Like, I mean, look at these awesome animations that he does. Like, look at this. It is just so badass to see him rise up his dead army. And then you can literally just do whatever it is you want. Well, and if you have Desecrate, it will just give you so many bonus health orbs, and energy orbs, and ammo. So you'll never run out of any of those things. Which, if you ask me, I normally don't die because the enemies do too much damage. I normally die because of negative status effects. But once the enemies do get to be too much, you can literally just pick up all the health orbs that are around you, so you'll never run out of health orbs. So in a way, I guess you could say Nekros is up there with the healers, such as Oberon and Trinity, and even Equinox. But, just in a different way, I guess. You decide whether you want to heal yourself or not. Which I thought that's pretty cool. Like if you're low on, that way you don't waste any energy. So it's like you just put down health orbs, and if they need to grab it, they can just grab them, and it's very, very useful. I find Shadows of the Dead is one of his best abilities because, like, if you want to go AFK, just kill some really powerful enemies like bombards, heavy gunners, and Orokin drones, and there you go. You can go AFK while those guys fight. You just can't stay gone for very long. But I normally use this like if I want to go into the kitchen and just get me a cup of water or something. It's pretty useful for that. And then I can come back and then they're still fighting, and it's pretty good, especially if you're in a defense mission. If you recast the ability Shadows of the Dead, it will heal them and teleport them to you if you get too far away. And the teleport will heal the your specters, we'll just call it. And if you get the augment for Soul Punch, which you can obtain, like I said, under the Apertures of Hexus or the Red Veil, and spending 25,000 standing, you will get an augment for his ability, which allows you to drain all of your energy, but you can revive a teammate. And they'll have a little bit, they'll only have like, I think 25% of their health, but it's a free revive, it's quick, and it costs all of your energy, but you get a free revive, they get healed up to a little bit, and if you have Desecrate active, they can just pick up some health orbs. So, unless they're stupid and they just don't do it. But, that's a different story. Now, Terrify, you can't really do too much. Power range is really the only thing that affects it. So, just, you can Terrify enemies from further away, which is useful because you can literally lower their shields and just kick them on their arse. So, this is very, very useful. It's just like Terrify, okay, and then they run away. And watch how easy these guys are to kill now. See, look at us. Look at that. So, this is very, very useful. And if you don't have Nekros, I suggest you get him, even if it's just a normal one. But I would suggest trying to get the primed version, because at least those you can farm through relics. So, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, please comment, and please subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next Warframe review. Later!